in sickness, and in health, to love, cherish, and to obey.
We didn't talk about that one in counseling.
We did talk about that in counseling. Yes, we did. So you want me to repeat that again? You want to just keep going?
I think we can keep going.
All right.
All right, we need to have a conversation here because there's a lot of implications here that a lot of people are going to just gloss over and going to say, oh, it's not a big a deal. It is kind of a big deal. This woman is extremely gorgeous. Shout out to them. I hope they stay married. I hope that, you know, they never get divorced despite the comments that would probably precede or succeed that video. The patriarchy is not a bad thing, ladies and gentlemen. I know that we just had the Barbie movie come out, and for years, even myself, I was fooled and tricked. When you hear the patriarchy, it sounds evil. What? The patriarchy? I don't want that. Before I read the Bible. Patriarchy, that's horrible. But then when you read the Bible, and then you read the roles of men and women that's outlined by God himself, you know, of who's supposed to be in charge, who's supposed to be the leader, who's supposed to be following. It doesn't mean that the person who's following is inferior. I follow my boss. My boss, I trust to lead our company, our department to do good things and to thrive so everyone can keep our jobs. Doesn't mean I'm beneath him or inferior to him in any way. He knows that, you know, but I trust him, so I follow his lead. When it comes to marriage, men are supposed to be in charge. We're the head of their households. It says that in 4 different books by 2 different authors. And if you call yourself a Christian, you guys need to adhere to that. It's not a horrible thing. If you trust this man with your children, you should trust that he's going to lead you. It's the saddest thing because a lot of ladies who claim they want a good man, and they'll list, okay, what do you look for in a good man? And they'll list all these Christian virtues, but they won't want to submit to him. You know, like they want a Christian traditional man, but they're too, I hate to say it, but they're corrupted by the feminism and all this, oh, the patriarchy's bad and you don't need no man. I just want you. And, you know, I'm not ever going to follow no man's lead.
Because let me tell you something. You don't. You can have your own. We have our own. I am self-sufficient.
You got your
I
own
don't
what?
need a man. I don't need a man. But guess what? I want you, and that's the difference. That's the difference. And if I...
And they'll say, oh, it's about cooperation, as if we won't cooperate. I've said this in plenty of my videos. We do. We ask for your opinion, and very often we're going to be aligned. That's why you married me. But for this woman to say...
To love, cherish, and to obey.
Oh, no, you know, I can't say that I'm going to obey. The reason why I have a problem with this is because a lot of ladies, they're going to think to themselves, see, you don't need to obey. Look at that man. He's fine. You know, you can still be feminist and corrupt and whatever and still marry a good Christian man or whatever. Even if you say you don't want a Christian man, come on, let's stop playing. Every good guy you're talking about has Christian values, especially in the black community. You know, like you guys might have gay friends, you might want to hang out with your liberal friends, but at the end of the day, the long-lasting relationships that last a lifetime, you get married, you stick to him, you know, he's never going to cheat on you, he's never going to divorce you. You know, those guys are mostly Christian men. We have standards, you know, we answer to God, so we're not going to cheat on you. You know, and for you to want a guy like that, you need to be a woman who follows Christian Bible. In the Bible, it says, women, you are to submit to your household. To refuse and submit to your husband is to refuse and submit to God. Plainly put. Right, that's not what the Bible says, and there's different interpretations. Show me. Jack from Sigma Frame basically came out with an essay where he talks about egalitarianism in the church, and some churches do preach this very, oh, we're all equals. I say this, we are equal in value, but different by nature. We are equal in value. We both have equal value when it comes to the household and our roles that we provide in the family, but we are different by nature, right? We both can't be the quarterback. Men are to be the leaders. And it's not to be tyrannical. We all know this, right? We're not the Lord over you. We're not the fix me a sandwich. You know, like, come on. This ain't the color purple. This ain't what's love got to do with it. A lot of us saw that and we're like, man, we don't want to be that. But you take it too far. You know, you act like, I don't need no man, because a lot of guys, I mean, and we'll put up with it. If that was me, ain't no way. I'm not saying I do to you. You can't, no. You know, like that, you got to figure that had to be a conversation that happened behind closed doors. You know, for her to do that in front of all those people, as Christian as I am, you know, and my parents would understand. My brother wouldn't be a shock or surprise to him for my fiance to be like, we need to skip that part. For me to just be like, okay, excuse me. And then walk down the podium, my brother be like, my man.
Got him.
My man, yeah, like, come on. Again, hope that they stay married, but there's a lot of implications in that video. Fellas, we gotta stick to our guns. You know, you can't tolerate this behavior. You cannot tolerate and accept this behavior. Not on your wedding day, not in a vow to God where all eyes are on you. You cannot accept it. You cannot tolerate it. You can't set a precedent. Don't applaud it. Don't hold up your glass. Yeah. Nope. Can't accept it. Ladies, I know feminism, I can be a boss bae and I can, ladies, I would say it's an easier life if you just give in to what God tells you how to live. How many times have we seen videos come out where women are complaining about, oh, I gotta go out and work, or all these single mothers, oh, life is hard, and they want to blame black men. Dr. Umar blamed black men. Oh, so this reason why is because they got pookies and ray-rays to deal with. Life is hard when you go against the Bible, right? You might see little slivers of success with videos like this, or the Kardashians, or all the trappings on social media, but guarantee you, long term, those women it won't turn out well. You don't see the loneliness that they have to deal with. You don't see the credit card debt that's mounting. You don't see any of that. All you see is the highlights. Don't fall for Satan's traps. Be strong, resist it, stick to the kingdom of heaven, stick to the scriptures.